Hi. I thought this play was really interesting, really captivating. One of the interesting points I found in it was the hidden theme of identity in it. That seemed to be there with Dionysus and Pentheus, with Dionysus not appearing to be himself, to Pentheus to kind of see what he thinks of him. Um, yeah, it also shows some insecurity, which is just an interesting thing to be focused in on for this time period, I think. Two values that I noticed were justice over mercy and the importance of speech. Um, Two examples I saw of justice over mercy was when Pentheus was talking to Cadmus about Dionysus and talking about wanting to stone him um, for requiring worship of himself or something to that effect. And then when Dionysus had Pentheus killed at the end for not worshiping him, um, it just, yeah, was interesting. They seemed very extreme. Um, and then the importance of speech was in here a few times. So one of those was about line 386, mouths that run unchecked, lawless and senseless, end in disaster. And the second one, 266, when a prudent speaker takes up a noble cause, he'll have no great trouble to speak well. Yeah, so I just thought that was really interesting. One word that I looked up to gather some more context was thyrsus, I think is how you say it, meaning the a staff that they carried with on the end with a pine cone on the end, which is interesting. Which definitely helped bring together this idea of people who were behind Dionysus because it was what marked them as his worshippers. The Maenads seem to be looked upon as objects, and Pentheus clearly saw them as worthless, just a burden, just as if it would be more necessary for them not to be there at all. And I think that he saw it to the most extreme, but the general theme of them being seen as objects was shown through Dionysus and Cadmus too, just seeing them as women that were there to worship them, to serve them, to do whatever they want. And the cover, so Elvis Presley is on the cover because he is similar to Dionysus in the ways that women bow down and worship him. And then two questions that I have. So I was confused on Tiresias's Tiresias, his role. It seemed as though he was just there to point out how they should be worshiping Dionysus. And so I was wondering what you thought his role was. And then also why that was necessary and why that was important. Yeah.